Welcome everybody to Imperium Games. My name is Zed. I am so happy to finally be presenting the first video of the Imperium Games community here on YouTube. I'm standing right now in our small LGS that's located just on the outskirts of Montreal. What we did was, a friend of mine and I, a couple of months ago, were sitting around playing Magic the Gathering, a game that we absolutely love, while we're watching, social media stars like Rudy and the Professor, and they're talking about how hard it is to put together a gaming store, how unprofitable it is, how much work it is, and ultimately how a lot of these stores fold and they end up by being bought out or lose a lot of money. So my friend and I, his name is Peter, and you'll have a chance to see him in some videos a little later on, we decided, you know what, we've got our own day jobs, so maybe we can just put together a small sort of counter kind of store where we will be able to have access to product and be able to send this product back to our community at better costs than we can currently find them. Here in Canada, the costs around buying a Magic the Gathering booster box, if you're a collector like me and a player, and I love unboxing 3 and 4 and 5, 6 boxes every time a new set comes out, you're going to go out and you're going to get a Magic Throne of Eldraine box, and depending where you're located in Canada, I've heard that this box can go as high as $185. I know for me, in my area, the LGS where I go, costs me $165, give or take, depending on which expansion set, but $165 here in Quebec. Now, when I crack this box, the possibility of me just making it back to the $165 threshold is extremely difficult and extremely unlikely. And since I'm cracking 3 and 4 and 5 boxes, trying to get back into that money makes it really, really, really hard. So we decided to put together this community as a side job, just to be able to see if we can build something that's a little bit better for the collectors out there that want to save a little bit of money. To help us in this, we have, of course, put together a Patreon, and you'll see the link here coming up on the screen. Our Patreon community can be found at patreon.com/Imperium Games. It's going to have a tier structure that will allow you to sign up and have access to the products, the sealed Magic the Gathering products, virtually at cost. And the only reason I'm saying virtually is because there will be some shipping fees and some handling fees, but we're going to keep it pretty much rock bottom. Our hope and our pray is that we can get a box out to you for somewhere around $145, taxes included, shipping included, right to your door. So if you figure you're paying, $175, $165, wherever it is, and you're a collector or you're a heavy Magic the Gathering player, you could be saving easily somewhere between $600 or $700 per year in these products. So at the moment, I was holding this one. This is a French one. This is Le Trône d'Eldraine. So like I said, we're located in Quebec. So we do also carry French products, and we have access through the 2 distributors that we work with. We have access to international languages like Japanese and Korean, depending on what's available at our distributors and what the demand is in our market. So right now, if you look behind me, we are still presenting, and we're not really officially opening yet. These are just the products that we ordered to have out in our store, and we'll tour the store a little bit later in the next video. We have some Fate Reforged, some Kaladesh, and of course Dominaria. There's a couple of other products. Now, products like Fate Reforged and Kaladesh, they haven't been available or in print for a long time. But there are still some available at the distributors. So if you are somebody who says, you know what, I missed my chance a few years ago, a few months back, whatever it is, I'd like to be able to get my hands on them at still good prices, drop us a line, come and sign up for Patreon and let us know, and we're going to see if we can get them for you. It'll be the same sort of structure as you might find elsewhere. You can order anywhere between 1 to 6 boxes, depending on what your tier is, 1 to 12 in some cases. We haven't put together a massive, like $100 a month tier yet because we want to be able to build a community based on what you guys need, and we're going to figure this out together. There's going to be some areas that have to be ironed out, emails that might get lost in the cracks, shipping that we still got to figure out to make sure that it gets there, what are the fees and all of that. We're going to do this together, but the idea is we all participate in this to be able to really enjoy Magic the Gathering at some really great prices. So that's all I wanted to tell you for right now. I want to thank you so much for watching through this video. More to come. We're not sure yet even what the structure of the videos are. In the coming weeks, we're going to have store videos, what it's like to own the store, people coming in off the street, what it was like to set up the store over the summer, buy the product, how much you have to invest, what the actual costs are, what are the obligation, what does WotC mandate us to do to be able to be part of this community. Now, since we don't have a space inside of here to play cards, we're not part of the WPN, But we are a store, so we do have access to product, not in pre-release, but pretty much inside of the allocation period. So we'll come back to you and all of that and let you know what the costs are. And just remember, they will vary because at the 145 give or take threshold, we're including taxes. Now these taxes vary from province to province. I think here in Quebec it's the highest or close to it, second highest. We're nearly at what, 15%, 14.9, whatever it is. Some provinces are a bit lower, and some, I think there might be one that's even higher than that. So we'll give you the exact amounts when you sign up for Patreon. Let us know what you need. Help us build a community together. We have access to other products. We have Pokemon, we have Yu-Gi-Oh, we've got Dragon Ball. You know what? We even still have Brawl decks. I mean, we have plenty. We have another 8 or 10 Brawl decks still in the store here. And we've actually placed more orders for Brawl, Commander 2019. We don't actually have any left. We sort of did a pre-opening and all of our Commander 2019 left. We've got 2018 in stock. We have placed orders for more. So we're not sure yet what our buying power is going to be. We'll find out as you guys sign up and as you guys join us. Welcome to Patreon Games. Look out for what's coming up in the next weeks and months. Come and join us on Patreon and let's find out if we can build something really cool together. Talk to you soon.